till nothing else remains. We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome. Looking for something we can rely on. There's got to be something better out there.
Hello. Hi, internet. Hi, hi, wire. Hi, everyone. Happy International Women's Day. This is really exciting because the Jam Against the Patriarchy is here to celebrate International Women's Day. It's really special because we've been taking an 8-month hiatus, which is like crazy. We used to do this every month, and then everyone burnt out from online improv and we needed a break, and we allowed ourselves a break because all humans should do that. And we care about self-care. And so this is special, and we're really excited to be here. I asked before, and I was thinking about this for myself, like, did anything different happen today because today is International Women's Day in our lives? And mostly the answer is no. But we're here. This is different. And also we can all take some moments and just remind ourselves that women are fucking badass, and we deal with a lot of shit and we power through it because we're fabulous. And after tonight, the patriarchy will be taken down a little bit more than it was before because of this jam. So everything's good. Everything's fine. Thanks for watching the Jam Against the Patriarchy. We're going to do some improv because that's the solution. These are all my beautiful jammers. I love them all very much. We're going to get started. And I forgot to think about a suggestion. So, oh, you have the deck? Yes.
I happen to have a high wire deck
Fabulous.
available right here. And interestingly, you can still purchase a high wire deck. If you're out there and you're like, what is this? You can support bringing down the patriarchy by going to highwiredeck.com.
It's true.
Interesting one. Okay, so
you get a relationship from it.
A relationship? Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, acquaintances.
Acquaintances. My dad always says that there's like no such thing as men and women friends, that like any man and women friends, like they secretly want to sleep together. Well, this is my foster dog. You need to get down. But that's what yeah, he really believes that. And like there's like it's not always true, but sometimes it's true.
Your dad fucking loves hanging with the boys.
Right?
What would your dad say if you want to sleep with not only your male friends but your female friends? Is it like just a big party right then and there? Because that's
like all your friends are just like, you want to sleep
all the
with.
friends.
Like
I only sleep with people I find sexy, Dad.
you know what, that's interesting. He never changed that statement because he knows that I'm bisexual. He never was like, oh, you actually want to sleep with everyone that you know.
Wow.
That's so funny.
He set you up for like ultimate success. Women-wise.
That's so funny because I feel like that's just such an antiquated, like no offense to your dad, but that feels like such an antiquated, like literally that was the premise of the movie When Harry Met Sally. You know, right. Like I'm wondering if that's where he heard it.
He probably saw that at a formative age.
I guess so, yeah.
I just want to say that Kristen's husband Barry is my friend, and I don't want to sleep with Barry. And not that Barry isn't a great looking guy with a wonderful personality, and he's a great earner and a wonderful husband, I assume.
And a good tennis player.
Yeah.
Did she say great earner?
You know what we women are looking for.
Good earner. That's the top of my list.
when I was on Bumble, it was just like good earners only. That was my whole bio. It just and then after it said broke boys. Nah.
That's like this thing that's happening with like a lot of these super misogynist podcasts. Like that's literally what these men think women are looking for. Like they think that we're just looking for like rich guys who are just going to pay for everything and spoil them. And I'm here to say that yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That sounds perfect to me. I have
It
absolutely no
sounds
objection to that.
perfect.
Yeah.
Show me the problem. Show me the
makes
problem
me-
with that.
Yeah.
It makes me think of when I was in college, I dated this dude who was on the basketball team, and his mom one time at a game was like, she's like, you only want to date my son because he's going to go to the NBA. And I looked back at her and I said, ma'am, your son plays for a 2-year college. If anything, he'll go back to Baltimore and maybe coach at a middle school. Maybe.
And that's not a bad thing.
And it's not a bad thing, but your son not going to the NBA.
Yeah.
As a middle school coach, I feel like is like a great.
Oh, my godfather coached middle school basketball for 20 plus years. So I know it's not terrible, but don't say.
But it's not a big. It's not a big earner, not a good earner.
No,
not a big earner.
when you're looking at a
interesting,
man's
though, 'cause
resume,
Isn't that interesting though?
ahead.
Because it's the same thing, right? The mom putting pressure on the son to go out there and make a lot of money and be like the, breadwinner or whatever. I wonder if she would have said that about, she had daughters, if she put
I
that.
asked if her husband played for the NBA, and then she
Did he?
said, "I don't have one." And I said, "Wow," and I turned back around. So,
to be fair, my mom was pushing me hard to do the NBA too, so it's not just us. I said, Mom, what about the WNBA? She said, nah.
unfortunately, yeah, that's women's sports still don't get paid the same. as
They
men's.
they do not get paid anywhere near.
And there's sometimes, I'm going to be honest and put it out there that some of the WNBA teams are way better than NBA teams. Way better.
Yeah.
The episode of Broad
Soccer?
City. The episode of Broad City when Alana sleeps with what the fuck is his name? Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
And they're like in bed. Well, they don't actually have sex because she can't receive him. And that's what she says. And I'm sorry, Eileen. I hit.
No, I'm just trying to understand what that means.
She's very tiny and he is a
Okay,
very
he's-
large man.
It's like that. And she says something about the WNBA, and Blake Griffin, who famously is in the NBA, is like, WNBA is so cool. I literally still move to them all the time. And maybe that was written in a script for a comedy show, or maybe Blake Griffin only does moves from the WNBA, and I think that's probably more likely.
I've heard people say the same thing about women's hockey. Like that, many men say this too. Like it's like a much purer form of hockey, the way it used to be.
Yeah, man.
And in that it's not like so much all these fights and blah blah blah. Like nothing. I'm not trying to say women won't fight, because we will.
No, but we won't do it with fists. We'll do it with fucking mind games.
Yeah,
We'll ruin the other team's lives.
Destroy your reputation, Wisniewski. That's a hockey player name.
But Wayne Gretzky would only play in the the national hot, the national hockey women's league now.
The National Hot League.
I didn't mean
Sorry,
it
what?
like that.
Wayne Gretzky does what with the league?
No, that his style of playing, for instance, would be like more on line with what women are doing now than
I'm
what men are
saying
doing.
that.
Aw.
'Cause it's pure.
It's funny. I have heard Hannah say that. We've had whole phone calls. about it.
Constantly. I'm just like always spitting out like, man, did you see Gretzky this weekend? Holy shit. He took to the ice like, frankly, like he was
Like a
on his
penguin.
period. I mean, that is how commonly this guy was playing hockey.
That guy could definitely play hockey.
That's like another thing though, right? Like all these women athletes, like they have to play during their period probably. And I, listen, just
Yeah,
speaking-
probably.
just speaking from like my experience, like I don't want to do nothing on my period.
I
I don't even want to make myself food when I'm on my period.
I really thought you were going to say, speaking as my experience as a professional athlete. And I was like, go off, Kristen. All right.
I have played sports.
Oh, yeah. Did you know you played a good athlete? Convincing.
All right. That's good stuff. We can do a set. Let's do a set.
Great. Guys are the captains of the team, the Los Angeles Lakers. And I want you guys to only play like Venus and Serena Williams from here on out. You understand? I'm the coach of the Lakers. You better hear me. Yeah. Wisniewski, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't actually know what you mean, because Venus and Serena they're formidable athletes, but they play tennis. So if you could just like be a little more explicit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we could bring a racket onto the basketball court, oh my God.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Game changer.
Yeah.
No, what I'm hearing from both of you is that you don't want to play like Venus and Serena because they're girls. Is that what I'm hearing from you? This is what we're working with in the NBA. Is that what I'm getting?
Again, no, tennis is entirely different from basketball. You know, you stay on one side and the ball is like.
No, I know. And I thought they said they have boobs. How are we going to do it because they have boobs? I'm right there.
That literally has nothing to do with it.
Coach, you're hearing things that we're not actually saying. What we're saying is we're playing one sport and they're playing a totally, again, amazing athletes. Like probably the best athletes of all time.
It's just the skill set is just not the same.
All right, listen, maybe you guys, Venus and Serena aren't getting through. Let me throw this one out here. I want you guys to go out on that court, and I want you to chest pass. I want you to lay up. I want you to 3-point court shot like Simone Biles at the Olympics. I don't want her in training. Again,
amazing athlete, very dedicated, but she's like, you know, this tall. She just would not be able to. She can. There's no way I can do any of the things that Simone Biles does. No, that does not apply to the game we play.
I'm not flexible. I don't think I could even do a cartwheel, to be totally honest.
Again, all I'm hearing is women are shorter and have a greater propensity for flexibility. Guys, we're the Los Angeles Lakers. If you can't get this, we're never going to beat the New York basketball team.
Do you want us to like put a bra on and like stuff our bra?
Don't be fucking sexist, Wisniewski. Listen, let me put it a different way. I want you guys to go out there. And I want you to be a combination of the following people, all right? Billie Jean King, Ellen DeGeneres' wife, Portia, Katie Couric, when she was hosting the Today Show. Did I say Billie Jean King? I just want to drive that home.
You did say Billie Jean King. Yeah.
And I want you to both picture your moms, your individual moms. Now picture each other's moms.
I never met
those people. Get out on that court and play like the fucking Los Angeles Lakers. Or my name is Coach.
His mom. I don't know even what his mom looks like. I'm sorry. You know, I should really meet your mom. By the way, I'm sorry.
My mom's a doctor, so I'm.
Yeah.
This is great. I was just gonna say, Brooks, why don't you go ahead, describe in detail your mom to Wisniewski. It's gonna get him in the mindset. What color hair does she have?
I think that's you, yeah.
Brooks, if I was talking to Wisniewski, I'd say Wisniewski, but Brooks, I'm talking to you. And I'm the coach.
Listen, both of our moms are, I'm sure, very sweet ladies, very successful, you know, great women. Neither of them, I don't think, were basketball players. I just, we really want to do what you're asking us to do, Coach. We really want to get out there and win this game, but we need something other than be like, and then insert famous woman athlete from history, because you're just, this is very frustrating for us. Okay. We're trying to just do.
It's like you don't understand how basketball works.
Yeah.
Listen,
it's a leap year, so I'd like to advocate for 2 International Women Days.
Right. I just don't know if we can fit it in. I know that you just explained how I don't think we can fit it.
We have an extra day, so.
Right, but that's like leap year day.
Yeah, it's a leap year day. Is that
Like,
it's a normal
leap year.
day?
Yeah, but it needs to be celebrated that it's happening, that like we're leaping on the day. You don't leap on leap year day.
Well, I didn't want to put it this close to International Women's Day. I just thought we could take a day in August or something, like, since there were 366.
It just doesn't track, Flanagan. I just don't see, if it's not the leap year day, which it's not the leap year day, how is it another day in the leap year and not that same day on the non-leap year years?
Ooh. God, you have a razor sharp mind. You have a razor sharp mind.
Thanks. People tell me that all the time.
I mean, wow. I mean, I thought since you went to a 2-year college.
I got Eileen. Hey, I was wondering, do you mind coming to the store with me to pick out a coffee? I just never know like which one to get, and I really trust your razor sharp mind.
Like which store?
I was probably gonna go to Whole Foods.
Like beans. We're talking about beans.
Yeah, whole beans. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I could just tell you ahead of time, get them for sure whole, like you said.
Yeah,
And
no, I have a grinder.
yeah, good. Is it a burr?
No, it's a Krups, actually.
Check out Kristen. Man, out of everybody I've ever sold grinders to, you already came in knowing so much. It's like you don't even need me to sell it to you.
Like, I know that when a burr starts moving, it's moving at 3% wind. It senses the wind.
Yeah, no, I know. I went to freaking grinder. I took classes to get this job, man. Who the heck are you with your razor sharp wit mind?
Oh, I'm Reggie Flatbush.
Holy shit, Reggie! Well,
What's
listen,
your name? Hey, what's yours?
Goliath Davidson.
Nice to meet you. Yeah,
Right
man,
now-
it's a good job that you got.
It is, and I would like to just say that right now I'm pounding pavement, hitting the streets, just trying to sell grinder door by door by door.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near the CEO yet, but one day when I'm CEO, I'm gonna say, "What the heck was your name already, man?"
Oh, Reggie Flatbush.
Reggie Flatbush. I'm gonna say, Goliath Davidson, CEO. He needs an assistant director of sales. Reggie, what?
Yes.
Reggie Flatbush. And Reggie, who the heck is this over here? Lady.
Lady in the house. Lady.
Hi. Yeah, no, I'm just sitting outside having a cup of coffee. You guys seem to be. I didn't mean to intrude. Sorry.
I love that you're drinking coffee, and I want to ask you, and I think Reggie will back me up here. What kind of beans are you working with, and did you grind them this morning, or did they come in the powder?
I did grind them myself. Yeah, they're Zeke's Armistead's Blend. It's my favorite.
Oh,
Made here in Baltimore.
Did you grind them at 2% humidity?
Uh-oh, but what was the wind?
Oh, I don't know. It was in my kitchen. I just, you just put them in there and you just for like, I don't know, 15 seconds. And
That's just, you should throw that out. I mean, I'm embarrassed.
That's
Yeah.
what?
That's absolutely. I actually can't even believe that my great grandfather who started this company and told my grandfather that he would have to make his grandson work at the bottom pound of pavement before he could work his way up to CEO is rolling in his fucking mausoleum.
Oh, that's fucked up that you made that granddad do that.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of the black sheep of the family, and I don't like to talk about it with just anybody. But Reggie, goddamn, I feel like we're best friends already, man.
Dude, Goliath, I feel like we're gonna go really a lot of places together, like you and me side by side. We could even hold hands maybe when we do it. Either way, I think we're gonna be good buds.
Oh, by the way, just like in case anything like this ever comes up.
Yeah.
As a just like a red-blooded American man, every day in August, I celebrate being a man. So I don't want any like girls' day in August. Just if you ever have the power to like influence change on that level, just
it's
say,
crazy, dude.
Good.
Tag out Hannah and Kristen. So I just really want you to justify yourself here. Why can't we have?
I just can't. And my best friend said no. And really, why else would we say yes if he said no? His name's Goliath. I'm sure you probably heard of him. He's really good at selling burr grinders.
Yeah, he goes door to door in the neighborhood, knocking on people's doors, trying to sell them grinders. I mean,
Goliath knocked on your door.
Not anymore. Reggie, my best friend. Promoted.
Okay, boys. So here we are in middle school. This is the one day of the year where we separate the pupils according to gender, because we need to have a very specific talk. And that is, what do you think women look for the most in a man? Kristen.
Barbies.
Okay, Eileen.
yeah, I know, because my dad told me like women only want one thing. It's like cash.
Genevieve.
I was gonna say muscles.
And Jess.
This kind of goes with what Eileen said, but my ice cream money.
All right, you're sort of kind of on it. What they really want is they want a good earner.
I didn't even get an opportunity to guess.
Uh-oh.
And yes, Kristen.
I also want cash.
Okay, so this is why we have separated you from the girls, because the girls have been remarkable. They're going to go on to be doctors and lawyers and CEOs. You boys, on the other hand, seem obsessed with becoming professional athletes. And I'm here to tell you that is not going to happen. So
I would have guessed going to the aquarium if you had let me ask a question.
Okay.
Oh, Teddy, it wasn't your turn.
Yeah, it wasn't your, okay. Yes, Kristen.
My mom says that I can do whatever I want to do, and I want to be a professional hockey player.
Yeah, or an astronaut.
Yeah.
Right.
I was thinking hockey player first, and then astronaut.
Right,
Yeah.
So the thing is, none of those jobs will be available to you because you're boys.
Oh my God.
That's not true. My dad told me, and I quote, "Yeah, you can be a wrestler like The Rock, and then you also
what did
can
your
go."
dad do?
My dad
Yes.
is a gas station attendant.
And was that his dream when he was your age?
Probably
I
was.
don't think so.
Probably to be a gas station attendant. That's good, because that's where you little snot-nosed kids are heading. Yes. Hannah.
I just want to say that my mom has a brother and he actually works at a Shell station and he makes 6 figures a year. And that's why he bought me 2 popsicles.
Okay, now see, hold that thought, Kristen. Now, Hannah has the right idea, because the only way you all are going to get into a high-paying profession is with a relative like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Kristen.
Yeah, just piggybacking off of what Hannah said about popsicles. Like, do we get candy if we work in the gas station? Like, I really like those giant chewy sweet tarts, and you can't find those anywhere. So if I was running a gas station, I would want to make sure I talk to whoever the vendor is and make sure I get those.
My dad, I'll do it next time for class. I'll bring them. My dad gets all of the leftover donuts every night.
Okay, so see, this is why you all aren't going anywhere, because you're talking about candy and leftover donuts.
I didn't talk about that.
Jess's house.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I want the stuffed one.
I've already ate 5.
Can I have this?
Teacher's gone.
Hey, Jess, do you have any of those, like those, they're like a gummy candy on the outside and then they're like liquid on the inside? Do you have any of those?
My dad keeps all the good candy in his drawer over here. Hold on.
Can I have one?
Yeah. I feel like Oprah, but with candy. My mom watches that show.
God, you little hyperactive kids are all eating sugar now? Jeebus.
I didn't, because I'm going to be an astronaut, and astronauts don't eat sugar, and I'm going to play hockey on the moon. So, see,
I'm going to play hockey on the moon.
Wait. What if Eileen just left?
Okay, well, yeah, she's going to play hockey on the moon. So
I probably have to go home too. Tonight's my night to set the table. So see you guys later.
Okay. See you kids tomorrow.
Okay.
You guys gonna leave too?
I live here. I can't leave.
Yeah, but you could leave sometimes.
Wow. Wow.
I know. I just want to start off. Kristen, I'm glad that you could get Barry in on this call. I just want to start off by saying that I love you both so much. We're best friends in the world. I know that things were said by me about Barry's looks and his attitude, his gross earning potential. And I feel like ever since I started making comments about that, kind of like everything that we've like, I just feel distant from you guys, and I feel like it's because you guys think that I want to fuck Barry, and Barry, I love you, but I don't want to fuck you.
I'm aware of that, Hannah. Okay.
I just think like we're best friends, and like if you feel like you want to fuck my husband, like I feel like that's something we can share.
No, this conversation is really going in a different direction than I anticipated it going. I just wanted to clear the air and say that I do not want to fuck Barry. And now I feel like the more I say it, the more it sounds like tacitly and maybe not so tacitly, I really want to fuck Barry. And now I'm worried about like future sound bites of just me saying that one part.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like, do you want me to fuck Pete and like you can fuck Barry, or
no? At no point in this conversation did I say, Kristen, I want you to come over here and fuck my boyfriend of 5 years.
Hey, guys, everybody, it's me, Reggie. I just
Oh,
here
God,
because
Reggie.
I'm just here because I was hanging out with Barry earlier. We're good friends, and I was downstairs and I heard you guys talking, and I just wanted to throw out there, if somebody's looking for somebody to fuck, I'm really available, and I've got a really sharp mind, and it leads to good things in the bedroom. So
That would be so weird after the thing I had with Goliath. Please leave.
Hannah?
no, me and Goliath are tight. It would be fine.
Hannah,
No, I don't.
Hannah, you should fuck Reggie and pretend it's Barry. Would that work?
I don't want to fuck Barry. And I can't fuck Reggie because for like 8 months, I was fucking Reggie's best friend, Goliath Davidson. We met at the Shoppers.
I just want to add something here. A question. Have you guys signed your high wire contracts for, conduct yet? Because I'm just looking at the spreadsheet here and I don't see like any of your names on it.
That's our set. Thanks.
I couldn't remember anything we talked about at the beginning except me saying that I didn't want to fuck Barry. And that was all.
What I'm hearing is that you might want to fuck Barry.
It's been years, and I was like, how should I present this information? Live streamed on YouTube. With Pete in the next room.
The truth comes out. We all love Barry. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. Stick around. There's more shows coming up. Happy International Women's Day. Stay fabulous.